This is my brand new Nissan Skyline. As you can tell, we've got it on the lift today, and that's because there's some work that needs to be done. If you guys haven't kept up with the shorts for this car, definitely go check them out because we've created kind of a meme, which means we are now going to be dubbing this car the Supercharged GTR. This car actually has a T56 transmission, so it's a 6-speed. It's really, really strong. It's basically bulletproof, but the slave cylinder, which sits from about here to here, somewhere in the transmission, is not working. The clutch goes straight to the floor, and that's a huge problem. So what we're gonna do is remove the transmission side, leave the bell housing where it's at, hopefully pull all this together in one piece without removing a whole bunch of other things, and then we can put the new slave cylinder on here. And then hopefully that squares away all the issues that we're currently having with this car. There's about 8 bolts holding the transmission to the bell housing. So the first thing I do is break them loose, and once they're loose, I can go back with a drill and zap them right off. There are a few more on top that I won't have access to until we remove some more parts. Next up is the shifter. There's 4 screws holding it in place, and then we can pop everything off and it slides right out. Well, that was easier than expected. I thought we were gonna have to remove the whole shifter plate and everything, but it's actually just the top section, so that's kind of cool. I guess now we can go ahead and remove the drive shaft, and then we can tilt the transmission back and remove it from the bell housing. Fun little trick that I just taught myself. Use the tire to rotate the drive shaft. The smartest thing to do would have the e-brake up. I don't have an e-brake, or put it in gear. I had to take it out of gear so I can do things. So yeah, easiest thing to do is just rotate the tire. Oh, I wasn't ready for that. It just kind of happened. Don't leak, don't leak, don't leak. Yay! Oh my god, this is stupid light. Check them out, I guess. Not sponsored, I don't know. Well, I didn't really want to remove the whole exhaust system, but it looks like I'm gonna have to because there are 2 bolts right up there and the exhaust is getting in the way. So I'm just gonna undo it, drop it. My brother told me not to undo it from here, even though it'd be easier. That could create an exhaust leak, so I don't want to do that. So it looks like we're just gonna remove the entire thing from the hangers. That's probably the easiest course of action because up here it's just a slip joint, so there's no gasket in here. I can just remove it, pull it off, and not have to worry about that. Now that that's off, we can go ahead and drop this side, which will tilt the transmission back, hopefully, and then we'll have access to the top bolts. Well, this is the guy that we're replacing. I guess it was stuck on here and wasn't actually releasing anything. And then take a look at everything in here and make sure it's also good. But it's got a spec clutch. I had one of those on my Mustang whenever I had it, and it wasn't that good. So hopefully this one is better than the one that I had. Well, we're back where we started. Everything is back in its place. So now we can lower it off the lift, bleed the clutch or the slave cylinder, and hopefully fix this thing. I really don't know. Last time we started it, it had a really bad metal grinding noise, but we believe that was from the slave cylinder. I'm really hoping that that's not the case now, but let's take it off the lift, or at least lower it, bleed it, go from there. Quick little update, the master cylinder is broken completely. We have tried to bleed this for about 30 minutes to an hour and it's not doing anything. We did look at the clutch pedal assembly on the inside and the master cylinder rod is actually just going in and out. There's no pressure, there's nothing. So I think the diaphragm itself is just broken. I believe it's a Z32 map, or not map, a Z32 master cylinder. So I should be able to get this from AutoZone or O'Reilly's, I hope. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it off and bring it up there just in case. But I believe this whole thing here, this small guy has been our issue the entire time. Which is a little frustrating because that's a lot easier to get to and a lot faster, but at least we do have a brand new slave cylinder, so I'm just gonna stay hopeful that that is the issue here. Quick test start just to see how things go, because last time we started it had a metal grinding noise. We're gonna see if it's fixed or not.
A few moments later.
Well, I didn't catch it on camera, but I did get it to start and it did the same thing that it did last time. And I no longer believe that it's transmission or clutch related. It's gotta be something else, but I've got no clue. Also, I just found a crack in my windshield. Well, this kind of sucks. And I don't know what I'm gonna do. For sure replace the master cylinder because I think no matter what, that has to be replaced. Well, we are short on time, so we're gonna pull it right back out of the shop and work on it another day. There's really not much that I can do right now besides, you know, wait until we can figure out if it's actually the engine or if it's transmission. It kind of sucks. I'm a little annoyed, a little frustrated, but at least we diagnosed a few things, which slave cylinder, I'm glad we replaced it. It's brand new, don't have to worry about it. The master cylinder, I've got it pulled off. It is not currently with me, but it's broken, like completely. So that for sure needs to be replaced. Engine wise, I'm really hoping it's not the engine. And I wish you guys could have heard it. It sounded absolutely terrifying, but I won't know until we pull the trans again and then turn the car over. That's probably the easiest thing to diagnose once transmission's out. Anyway, I'm gonna update you guys once I get to the house because we're gonna get this thing outside. Well, I'll be honest, I fully did not expect any of that to happen. I really thought that I could just replace the slave cylinder and then maybe fix a few other things and it would be a perfect working vehicle. But obviously, that's not the case. It is what it is though. It's not a huge issue. I'll figure out a way to get everything working on it. I am still excited for it. It is a subscriber build. I've been doing a ton of shorts on it lately, so if you haven't checked it out, definitely go do so. We had one video go kind of viral, which is absolutely insane to me because I've been doing YouTube since 2017 and I've never had anything go as crazy as that one. So thank you very much to the people that have been following, who have been supporting. It really means a lot to me. I don't do this full time as much as I would love to do it full time. This is more of a hobby, and just having you guys come back and watch it is very, very incredible. So thank you so much. That being said, if you are new and you are enjoying the content, you're enjoying the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, leave a like and a comment down below, and stay tuned for future videos of this project car. They'll be documented on full length and a lot of short form. Anyway, that is gonna be it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Stay awesome. Later.